Hey, so this is day one of 2014 BookTubeAthon. The video challenge for today was name your top 3 books you learned about from BookTube, or I don't know, were recommended from BookTube, or top 3 BookTube books. I should have written it down. Anyways, I've only watched BookTube for, well, probably about 4 or 5 months, maybe a bit longer than that. I haven't been that influenced in my reading from based on BookTube. I like hearing about other people's books, but mostly I hear about YA, and I'm sort of more in a transitioning phase between YA and actual adult, and I'm heavily influenced by my friends and pop culture, like Game of Thrones. Anyways, so the top 3 books that I have heard about on BookTube, but I haven't read yet. Well, the first one, I own this book. I would show it to you, but I lent it to my friend, I think, or I lost it. I'm pretty sure I lent it to her. Side note to myself, ask for those books back before she leaves for France. So that book is Grave Mercy by Robin Lefebvre. I heard about it a little bit recently on BookTube, so that's moved it up my to-be-read list, not the one for the BookTubeAthon, but the one in general. It was in Ariel's fantasy book video. I'll link to that in the description to give her credit. She might be the main booktuber I watch. Just saying. That's why there's not a lot of variety. The other 2 books I ordered from the Book Depository, which is nice, I guess. I've never ordered books online because I'm really anti-online books. I like local, independent, or secondhand bookstores. But the BookTube Depository seems better than ordering books from Amazon, and I thought I'd try it out, see how it worked. So the 2 books I ordered were We Were Liars by E. Lockhart and Ask the Passengers by S. King. These were also recommendations from Ariel. You know, I'll just put her channel in the description because, I don't know, I've watched a lot of her videos. Yeah, so I'll read those when they come in. They're both more contemporary, and I don't read a lot of contemporary. So, yeah, those would be my top 3 BookTube influenced books. This is not the best video challenge for me, but maybe tomorrow's will be better. Side note 2.0. I'm going to try really hard to make 2 videos a day all week, but I do work every day this week, so hopefully this will work out. No promises, but I'm really going to try. I've said that before when it comes to YouTube videos, and I failed dismally, but I'm going to try again. Update for my reading so far. I have started the first volume of Death Note. I started this last night at like 12:05, right after it started. I am now on chapter 3, which is chapter 3 of volume 1. 83 pages in, so that's pretty good. 83 pages. I haven't actually calculated how many pages I need to read each day, but I'm aiming for 2 volumes of Death Note and about half of a real book, because that'll give me an extra day for when I inevitably fail reading. Unfortunately, it looks like day 1 might even be like that, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish. The other book that I started reading is The Air Affair. I am 44 pages in. I just started this one a couple hours ago when I came home from work, and after I made that other video, I only have 5 hours to make both videos and to do all my reading if I want to go to bed at a reasonable time so I actually can get work done during the day. I really like this book so far. It has some really weird parts. It's set in like an alternate timeline I've discovered in the 80s. This isn't like spoilers. It's from the first chapter. She is a veteran from the Crimean War, which has gone on 81 years. The protagonist's name is Thursday Next, and she's part of the literary special ops, and she's been recruited on a higher up security level clearance case, she jumps on it and they're investigating this supposedly very dangerous guy. That is all I've read so far, but it's really interesting. Unfortunately, sometimes it's sort of confusing because he refers to all the special ops by SO14, SO5, SO whatever, and it's interesting to know what they are, but at the same time they get really confusing. Like, he keeps mentioning SO14 and I have no clue which one SO14 is, and I feel like it's somewhat important that I know, but I don't. Also, there's a whole lot of authors mentioned because it's a lot about literary stuff. She is a literary detective, and I don't know all of them, and so often I just want to hop up and go Google something. I haven't been, but it's distracting to a certain extent. And there's also just lots of bits that just sort of make you want to close the book and go like, she has a pet dodo bird. It's pretty cute, but it's good. It is good. Just not as fast as I usually can read, which is unfortunate because lots of reading. I'm actually on chapter 5, but they're short chapters. I'll try to post again tomorrow. Till then, bye. I'm making these videos for myself.